Y'all see it? This is my command center, right? My light command center, right? See what we working with, right? I got simultaneous live streams popping off, right? Now if I fall asleep on camera, don't be mad at me, y'all, cause I might fall asleep, man. Yeah, I attempted to go record, but like I said, there's a lot of snow out there, so the library is closed, man. They're still doing cleanups, man. The library is still doing cleanups, so the library was closed. So I could not go to the library, yeah. Unfortunately, I wanted to go to the library, right? I really wanted to do this at the library, but I couldn't, right? So now, appreciate that, like whoever that was. We're gonna get started. We're gonna do some reactions. Um, Gumbo in the building, first one in the building. Official in the game. Big dog Gumbo. Gumbo, man, hopefully you made it up out of here. You are back down there in the warm area. All right. Got my drink here. Look. Mm. All right, pick your pleasure, y'all. We're going live on both sets. I'm also live on StreamYard on the Motion Man channel. If you want to jump over there as well. But, we doing our thing now, y'all. We doing our thing. We're gonna get to some topics, man. We're gonna get to some topics, man. War Eagle salute. Let me give Gumbo his War Eagles over here, right? We can multitask now, man. War Eagles. War Eagle. Are you still in New Jersey? Damn, Gumbo, that sucks. What the hell's going on over there, man? Damn. You might have to come on to the Motion Man side of things and click the link, man. What the hell's going on, man? What is going on? How are you still in Jersey, man? You still stuck? Or are you waiting for another order to run you south? I have one more delivery tomorrow. Oh. And yeah, we know we're getting a little bit more snow tonight. Well, tomorrow morning, early morning. You know that, right? Do you know that, Gumbo? Did you hear about that? I'm pretty sure you heard about that. You have that app like me. I'm pretty sure you heard about that, right? We getting that one. All right. Let me see how I'm sounding. Right. Then we're gonna start cooking. I wanna get to this Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley joined. Timothy Bradley called Richard Hitchison a buster. Damn. Damn. Yo, he called him a straight buster, yo. Yo, we're gonna play that, man. I don't know which one I want to play it on. I think I'm gonna play it on the Motion, man. Hold on. Whatever one sounds better. That's what I'm checking right now. Whatever the frequencies sound better, that is where I'm gonna play it. Right? Because we know we simultaneously streaming. So we're gonna see right now.
Try Mirafast for fast constipation relief that's gentle like this, not like this. The
Hmm. Which one is sounding better? Which one is sounding better? Which one is sounding better? The Motion Man. This one sounds good. Look, see, we multitask. We sounding good right there. Can y'all see? We sounding good now. Now I just got to see how the StreamYard is sounding. Whatever one sounds better, that's the one I'm gonna pull the audio up on. I'm gonna pull the audio up on. All right. So the StreamYard sounds good. I'll pull it up over here. I'm gonna pull it up over here, man. Because I believe y'all will be able to hear it. Shout out to, I got a couple people over here on the stream, y'all. This is the Motion Man setup. As you can see, we're streaming with a purpose now. Hit that like button. All right, let me get something up on the screen over here. All right, this is what the streamers do, man. We streaming now, y'all. We got our streams up. We got our streams up, y'all. Yeah. We got 7,400 subscribers, right? We getting our subs up. We've been protecting our energy, protecting our frequency, right? All right, so what we're gonna do is, right? I just watched this video, right? Timothy Bradley went in. And I think right now, Timothy Bradley does a lot of stuff on purpose. And the reason why he does these things on purpose is he knows this is all about protecting your frequency today, right? Now, the reason why Timothy Bradley does these things is because he knows that majority of you guys that sit online, and I say this respectfully, you guys aren't free thinkers. Your frequencies are very low. It's easy to program you. Controversy sells. You say something controversial on the internet, and people are going to react. Timothy Bradley has mastered this now, especially with his YouTube channel, right? And he won at Richard Hitchens. I have it right here. Where is it? Matter of fact, I'll just pull his page up. But he called him a buster. He called him a buster because I seen this coming, man. They said that he was nervous about taking a fight. Now, when you talk a lot of shit, man, which Africa does, you gotta back it up. Here it goes right here. We're gonna get to that. Y'all see it? All right, that's that. Yeah, that's for tomorrow. Close the door. You good? Instruction tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, they going back to school tomorrow.
No, we're having remote school.
Oh, remote school? Damn, no more school again tomorrow? That's crazy. So we're gonna go to this video right here. He said, I wish I was on the island. I would have gave you some boxes of seasoned chicken tenders. Damn. Oh man, I would have picked them up if you was a lot closer. Bring Sheba over here. Let them see Sheba. There's Sheba. Hey Sheba.
Yeah.
No. Get that. Don't drop her like that. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Yeah, they play with that cat like a toy, man. Close that door too, man. Shit is too loud over there, man. We working, man. We working. How do y'all like the setup though, man? This is Source Studio, Source Streaming. Man, them tenders sound good right now, man. Yo, I just did a Popeyes commercial. I had me a Popeyes fish sandwich, no pickles. No pickles, y'all. And this right here is Ocean Spray Kiwi Strawberry, right? But yeah, let's get to this Tim Bradley video, right? How we looking, how we sounding. 4 in the building. Hit the like button, right? Hit the like button. Y'all are moonlighting and watching. Damn, them tenders do sound good though, Gumbo. But let's get to Tim Bradley, y'all. Desert Storm Bradley. This is all reaction, educational purposes. Let me know if y'all can hear it, man. Do y'all hear it on StreamYard? StreamYard, do y'all?
You waste on your phone. With Purdue Global, you can turn that time into a degree. These are flexible, high-value degrees that fit your goals and schedule. Visit purdueglobal.edu to find out. This is your
do y'all hear me? My StreamYarders, do y'all hear it?
Vistaprint prints everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it, whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole.
They call them a buster, y'all.
Yo, Tim Desert Storm, Bradley, you already know the rest. Yeah, man. Richardson Hitchens, hey, you thought your ass was off the hook, huh? Nope, you ain't off the hook. Nope. Man, straight up buster, man.
Damn.
You be talking.
Yeah, those is fighting words, Tim. I gotta stop it. Oh man, I gotta stop it, Timmy. And you being a former fighter, and I was there. Remember when what's the name ran down on you? Well, he didn't run down on you. He made a WWF scene. Brian Norman Sr. Remember? Yeah, he ran down on you at the Garden, Hula Theater at the weigh-in, and he acted like he had drama with you. That's what he was calling you. He called you a mark and a buster. He said you wasn't from the hood. Now, Africa is actually from the hood, man. Africa is from the hood, man. So I don't think he's a buster. I just think, like I said, we live in a era of boxing. And these guys don't really want hard fights. They want to talk shit on social media. And now, especially with the emergence of the streamers and the stream guys making a lot of money fighting, right? The influencers that fight now, you know, these influencer guys that be fighting. So I just think he's not a buster. You know, Oscar Duarte came to fight, right? And maybe he was a little not on game. And like I said, these guys don't want tough fights anymore, man. But let's get Tim's take, yeah.
All this trash, talking about this, talking about that. Can't nobody beat you. Oh, Haney. Oh, you know, Keyshawn Davis and all this shit, man. And you had a monster in front of you, bro. And you straight up bagged out of the damn fight. You a straight up buster, bro. Straight up buster. In the hood, we a buster. You already know he's a pretender. That's what a buster is in the hood.
That's a mark, man. He's a mark, man. He ain't no buster. He's a mark. And what Tim is saying is true. He's a mark. He let Oscar Duarte mark him out, man. How y'all feel about that, man? Put it in the comments, man. Come on now. Put it in the comments. We working. That's what we do. Come on. We working. This is the new command center, man. We working, man. War Eagles. Let me put my War Eagles up, man. Y'all watching, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop that, man. I used to like it when I used to never have nobody watching. And that's what they used to claim. Nobody was watching me, but then the things that I would do, you would see the guys who were supposed to be getting watched, they would do. Just like right now, right? Gumbo, if you still in here, right? I was on the heavy bag, exercising like I do. I may go down to the gym tonight. I don't know. Because everything is closed, man. What's going on, man? The storm's been over, man. It's time to get back to normal, right? But people hit the heavy bag. They do all these exercises. They're boxing, shadow boxing. This is all things that I was always doing, always posting. But yet, like they said, nobody watches me. But now I see some of the more popular boxing guys doing these things. Are y'all following the channel today or what, man? Are y'all following the channel? I know the 2 streams is heavy duty. Look, while y'all figure that out, man, and I'll wait for the cat to get out your tongue. The what's the saying? The cat and the tongue and all that. I'll wait for that for y'all to get the cat out your tongue, right? I'll call some people that I know is going to check in, right? You guys, like I said, I don't know what's going on with y'all, man. I think it's the growth as a streamer. I think that's what got a lot of y'all in the bushes now. Because y'all been in the bushes, but I realize a lot of y'all are crows. You know? You have crow tendencies. I knew you was in the bushes, but now to see that you're a crow is surprising. It's very, very surprising. But let's get some people in that I know they're not in the bushes. They feedback. They like Gumbo and others, right? They don't. They're not scared to get in the chat and comment, right? A lot of y'all sit online and are boxing experts, but y'all be scared to comment. Y'all be shook. Y'all be shook, man. Shook daddy, man. Y'all don't comment. You know, like I said yesterday, that's how I want it now. Though I want y'all to be uncomfortable, especially if I know you have weasel tendencies. You was a jealous fan. I want you to be uncomfortable, especially when I come on here and I drop boxing information or boxing knowledge. I want y'all to be uncomfortable. But now I want y'all to be uncomfortable with the streaming, because this is what y'all do. Y'all sit in secluded areas, locations, isolated from the world, in front of computers and laptops and technical devices, and you get weird. You get all weird, right? You sit around and you get weird. You podcast, you stream, right? You scream, you get aggressive, loud, and violent in a secluded room. Yeah, that's what y'all do, man. That's what y'all do, man. But Timothy Bradley, see how I'm stopping and going because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So let's get back. He called this man a mark, a buster. I called him a mark because he basically saying that Oscar Duarte marked him out.
Yeah, what they call it, a blusterer. That's what the dictionary. You a blusterer, one of them dudes that boasts and talk shit and trash and all this shit, and then bag out. Yeah, soft as hell, bro, for real. Yo, everybody can say, well, Tim, he got sick. Boy, you made it to the damn scales. It ain't like you didn't make it to the damn scale. Shit, Schofield didn't even make it to the damn scale.
Yo, what up, homie?
Shit.
Where you at?
Your ass, you made it to the damn scale. Yeah. Oh, you was on the scale. I saw your little shriveled up ass. Oh, yeah. You look African like a motherfucker. You sure did. They call you Africa because you dark as hell, but you look African like a motherfucker, boy. You sure did. Yes, you did. Shit, I was like, man, get that man a damn burger.
Need that man.
Get this man a burger, man. Your cheeks was sucked in. Hey, it was the worst I've ever seen you. Yeah, you.
All right. Damn, see, all my peoples is working. But how do y'all feel about that, man? What Desert Storm just said, man. All my peoples are working, man. See, I rock with the workers, man. I don't rock. Look, yo, Gumbo, you in here? Gumbo's a worker. I rock with the workers, man. See, a lot of y'all don't work, man. Y'all sit online with ideas and groups and all. Y'all don't work, man. So people that don't work have no ambition. Is that a fair word to use? Ambition. But damn, he's really killing Richard Hitchison, man. How y'all feel about that, man? Put it in the comments, man. How do y'all feel, man? Look, hold on, let me check. Let's check the comments out, man. Y'all mighty quiet, man. Y'all are mighty quiet, man. Don't get quiet now. Y'all are too quiet, man. Y'all in and out over here. But he's basically saying that Richard Hitchison ducked the smoke, man. Now, I'm not a fighter, but I deal with fighters. Those are strong allegations. Now, I know when I first started covering boxing, damn near 2 decades now, right? A lot of these guys, when I used to call the fighters out, see, they don't do that no more. I think I'll be in the gym too much now, man. Not saying that I'm an active, get down, but they know, right? I remember when I first came on the scene and I was boisterous about a lot of different people. A lot of these suckers, and they know who they are. That's why I stay on their necks now, because they suckers. Punch drunk clowns, All the things that they used to try to say about me is what they eventually are. You look for clout. You want to go viral. You're in the way, right? You're not making a way. You have no substance, right? This is what these guys were saying about me when they thought I was a shock jock or somebody that was just coming online, always ranting and rambling, right? Meanwhile, I am from a great house, a great boxing house, Hall of Fame, bloodline, and all this good shit. And I actually do a lot of things that I related to or talked about in boxing. But my stats is all over the game now: media, marketing, management, right? But I said that to say this: what Tim Bradley is saying about Richard Hitchison, it's not even defamation of character because this is all alleged. But Tim Bradley being a Hall of Famer, a guy that has fought the likes of Manny Pacquiao, been a pay-per-view fighter, fought for millions, right? Those are strong adjectives that he is using towards another fellow champion. Because Richard Hitchison, whether he drops the belt now, moves up, he is a champion, was a champion. But to be called out like this, and hopefully you guys are catching these vibes, man, it's bad. It's bad. But hey, what do I know, y'all? What do I know? Quick check. Quick check. How's the content looking? How we looking, man? How we looking? How we sounding, man? How are we looking? How are we sounding? We got a couple y'all in here, man. Y'all gotta come out the bushes though, man. Y'all in the bushes, man. The new setup and flow got a lot of y'all in the bushes, man. Y'all watching, you know. A lot of y'all are Captain Weirdos, right? Captain Weirdos, man. Yeah, like get out of the bushes. You know what it is? I don't think y'all want to comment from y'all fake pages anymore either. Because now y'all see, like, I done mastered that. I don't even really give y'all no feedback, man. I don't really give y'all the feedback over there, man. But yo, since by the time y'all figure things out, let's go over here, right? I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Right? I want to share this real quick. Right? Smoke and Mirrors. That came out good. I got another one to drop too. This one came out fire. That's the comic one. I got the AI one too. I'm gonna drop. Look at CW thumbnails. This is CW thumbnails. This came out fire too. CW thumbnails took a trip to Guatemala. Shout out to him and his wife and the family. They went to Guatemala. CW thumbnails was in Guatemala with his customized. This is a customized Shanewz Boxing LLC merchandise right here. Now, I messed up, but I didn't mess up because, look, had I put Mambo sauce on there, this would have said Mambo sauce in Guatemala. But it says Jones sauce, Jones. And CW Thumbnails had this in Guatemala. There he is. Look at him. Living life. Motion. This is what motion looks like, y'all. Not sitting at home, arguing, cursing, fighting over trending topics that are supposed to be trending in boxing. Not sitting in a crib, creating P files and thumbnails. This is motion right here. He's outside. International motion at that. Experiencing life, living life, right? I just want to say shout out to CW Thumbnail. Look how I hooked that up too. That got hooked up, right? See, I took his actual pictures and blended that in. There is the War Eagles General. CW is definitely one of the War Eagle Generals. So shout out to him, right? Shout out to him. I did the gumbo one, right? Now that's how I was yesterday. Look, Game of Thrones, man. Did y'all see my content yesterday? 29 inches. That's not the most. I think I did a. Man, I gotta look it up. We got 3 feet of snow one year when I first started, maybe 2013. Man, I remember 2013. It was some years back. We got like 3 feet of snow, but that one was up there. 30 inches was a lot. Yeah, we did our thing yesterday. Sunday into yesterday, last night. But yeah, that's me right there, man. That's how I had to sleep. But I battled through it, right? I literally battled through it. Today, on the other hand, I had to get my time back, right? You see, I kicked it with the fan. Kicking it with you guys now, the ones that are over here. And I want to say shout out to all my War Eagles, man. We're going to look at some of that too. Now, you see how I'm mixing it up? I'm live over here. I'm live here. So either frequency that you're on of my streaming, you're getting the vibes. How is the content looking, y'all? How is the content looking? Watch this. Hold on. I gotta see. All right. All right. How we looking though, y'all? How we looking? Now these came out fire too as well. Look, this is the executive one, right? Now, my truck doesn't look like this. This looks like Gumbo's truck. Gumbo's truck is fly like that and very comfortable. I just do some nice graphics on that to make it look comfortable. If my truck was really that comfortable, see, it's more like this beat up. But she gets the job done. She definitely gets the job done, man. But there's the War Eagles, there's the Dragons, there's the Ice Roads, the White Walkers, right? Yeah, I seen the White Walkers yesterday, y'all. I seen the White Walkers. Look, I'll show you. Y'all think I'm lying, right? Town of Islip, they did a terrible, terrible job. But I seen the White Walkers. We're gonna mute the sound. Look, the White Walkers were out there. Let's just mute it. Look, this is the day in the life right here, y'all. We streaming with a purpose over here, man. We'll get back to Tim Bradley in a second, y'all. Smash the like buttons. Run the likes up, y'all. It was real out there, y'all. It was real. 29, 30 inches of snow is a lot. The harp, Mother Harp, I called her, right? Did y'all see that? Mother Harp. That is my dashboard cam right there. Right? Hands free, of course. Always alert. Out there, man. Pushing this slow. Sliding and gliding, man. Sliding and gliding. Now, y'all see that big monster? I got a monster. I don't got a small truck, man. And look, they be sending me down these little secluded blocks, man. These are secondary roads right here that I'm going down. Coming through for the guys punching holes. I should only be on the main line. The main roads. Like this road right here. Hold on. Let me show you. See, this is the main right here. Look, you would now this looks crazy. This is when the White Walkers came. Look. There's zero visibility. The White Walkers, look. Look. That's what it was like in the heart of that shit. Now, Gumbo, I remember the first one we had, Gumbo asked me to pull over. I was like, nah, I got this, Gumbo. I didn't pull over. Because I've been in the hearts of this right here was the heart of it. It was 4 to 6. It looked like that from 4 to 6. That's when we got the blunt of that snow. You could not see. It was treacherous out there, man. I was not scared because, like I said, I've been in these, man. But I knew what it was then. Now, yesterday I was speaking on the fact that the guy came. He was right behind me. We was together. Because this dude was like, nah, we're going to lose the road. I was like, brother, we lost the road already. He was like, yo, we got to push on. I was like, yo, you can't go anywhere. Where are you going to go? You can't see. Now, look, if you look at this looks like I'm on a secluded block. Now, that's a major road that I'm on right there. That's a major road that I literally had to pull over, right? It's zero visibility. It's literally zero visibility. That's a major road right there. It looks like we're in the country, the wilderness, because you can't see. Major road right there, big. Wide road. It does not look it. Because it was coming down so much. No, I don't. No, I don't. Nah, you can't, Gumbo. You can't. You can't. Yo, Gumbo, it was crazy. The White Walkers came through. Literally the White Walkers came through. But it was so funny because look, I was pulled over. He came around me and he goes, I was like, yo, you can't see. I had came off because this is how I do my area, right? The perimeter is big. So I run my mains, boom, like this. I ran one of the mains and right? Literally, I was like, I couldn't see. I was like, yo. So then when I turned off to go on the other one, I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna risk it. I was like, I'm lucky I made it this far, right? So I turned off and I guess he followed me, right? And he came on, right? He seen the road I just did. It was probably getting buried already. And he's like, he pulled to the side of me. And he's like, yo, we got to keep going. We're going to lose the road. I shook my head at him like, we already lost the road. I was like, this is the eye of the storm right now. You can't go nowhere. Zero visibility. Yo, he was the cowboy. He tried to press on. Yo, he literally won. He didn't even make it to that light. You see that light right there? He didn't even make it to that light. If you look at the picture, this is him right over here. Yeah, he didn't even make it 50 yards. Yeah, he just pulled over and he said, he calls me on the phone. Yo, Shalom, you're right. I was like, yo, dog, what do you mean I'm right? You're bugging. You're going to wind up in the woods somewhere. Like, what are you doing? Yo, you can't see. Like, yo, you don't play with this shit. Look, you don't play with Mother Nature, especially Mother Hawk, man. Like I said, yo, from 4 to 6, that's when I think we probably got about 12. We got double, like 5 inches an hour. It was coming down, man. It was coming down. A lot of these guys got stuck. And you know why they got stuck? It's because their areas were untouched. Now, if you was moving around, punching, gliding, sliding, punching, doing your thing, you wasn't going to get stuck because it wasn't going to pile up. All you was going to have to do was punch and start mopping up. But if you was sitting around bullshitting, you got stuck because from 4 to 6, after that shit left up out of there, if you did not do nothing with none of your areas, you probably had 18. Some areas might have had 20 inches of snow, and guys were getting stuck. And that's what I was breaking down yesterday. Gumbo said, you should have let the Ice King take. Yo, he did. Yo, Gumbo, he pulled right over, right up there, Gumbo. That's him right there. You can see his headlight a little bit, like the top light of his car. Yeah, he didn't even make it a full football field. He made it like 50 yards and pulled over and called me. I was like, yo, dog, I told you can't see, man. You don't even drive into this. I told one of the new drivers yesterday that, right? Because I always said, like, I remember, rest in peace to my guy Smalls. Smalls did that with me, right? I was like, and we got to look out for one another as brothers, right? I was like, these dudes don't even be telling you. He said, I ain't even know who you are, but your stream popped up on my page. That's what's up, man. Smash the like button, Carl. Hit the lights. Lights are free. So I told one of the younger guys, it was his first storm, real storm. And I was like, yo, I said, yo, it's going to get real out there. When it gets real, don't try to be a hero. You pull over. I was like, if you get tired, pull over. I was like, if you need something to eat, pull over. I said, yo, we're going to be here. This shit is that's how I break it down to him. I said, yo, this is a 12-round fight, bro. I said, if you go out there and you don't pace yourself, you're not going to make it through. So take your time, man. I was like, if whoever's area you in, if they calling you, oh, this road over here. I was like, you know what you do? You calmly tell them, right? This is the keys of the game. You be like, I'm on a road. I believe this road is the same, right? When I finish this one, I'll get over there. That's how he gotta let them know. Because these dudes that act like, oh, yo, this road over here needs attention. This road right here needs attention, right? I'm gonna make it over there. These are the roads that I gotta do. If I leave this road and go over there, I'm pretty sure you're gonna call me about this road, say that this road needs attention. So I said, yo, whatever you're doing, do what you do. Then be like, all right, I'll be over there. That's how I carry it, man. They know it. And the reason why they don't fuck with me because I handle my business. Like I went in a residential area yesterday. And the people, I get a kick out of that, man. When they be cheering for you, when they see you come through, and they be excited because they know you getting busy for them. They was buried, man. I came over there and got busy. I was telling what's the name last night. I was like, it's always one asshole, right? Respectfully, they be like, yo, you blocked in my driveway. I'm like, all right. Do you want your road opened up, or you're worrying about your driveway? Because I'm pretty sure you'd be the same one that'll call and be like, yo, the guy came through here and he didn't even open the road up. So complain about your driveway. The snow got to go somewhere. Oh, yo, that's why, yo, Gumbo, you see where I'm at today, man. Yo, Gumbo, I worked 35 straight hours. 35 straight hours. 35, bro. And you see what that joke was looking like. You out here in Jersey, so you know what we went up against yesterday. You in Jersey, you know what we went up against, man. It was brutal out there, man. Yo, the government got to stop this shit with these heart-made storms, man. Look, it be like the movies, bro. It be on some day after tomorrow type shit, man. Ask my brother. He's in here. He's out there in the field too. So he experienced it. But the thing that he has over me, and I always highlight him for this, is I'm regional. I experience it on the East Coast. My brother is global. He's all over the states with it. He's all over the states with it. Come on, man. Yo, put that down, man. Yo, look, Coach Me keeps coming over here by my command center. You're about to watch me drop her. I'm gonna put her down, y'all. Y'all want to see Big Sauce get busy? I'm gonna put it there. Here, take here. Hold on, pick this up. It's good. It's kiwi strawberry. Here, you can have the rest. Hold on. Yeah. Here. I got a nice command center here, y'all.
Yeah.
My shit is real fly now, right? Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, man. My shit is real fly, man. I got cup holders, all that good stuff.
And we got a cat.
Yeah, they go Sheba. Come on, man. Come on, man.
She scratched you?
Almost. Nah, Sheba loves me. She ain't gonna scratch me. Don't do that though, man. Because if she would have scratched me, that would have been on you.
I'm taking her to the room.
Yo, somebody said that last night to me. Gumbo, I don't know if you was when I was cleaning off the truck, when I had climbed up and I was getting all the salt out. Somebody said that it was light, and I was like, word? It was like, yo, it was light on the Jersey Shore. Yo, the heart machine is crazy, bro. They can do anything. Yo, Gumbo, you be out there. Yeah, they can do anything, bro. They can do anything. Hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, everything. Hold on, I gotta plug up, man. I gotta plug up. I think I'm plugged in. Hold on. Yeah, I'm plugged in. There we go. I'm plugged in. Yo, the command center be using a lot of power, man. It be losing a lot of power. But back over here, that's what it was looking like yesterday, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Look, I did that the other night. Did y'all see that? Right? Gumbo and many others. Look, I'm multitasking. He said, I'll be getting some information from the dark web illegally. Gumbo, you funny. Yo, did you see when Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence met up at the fights? How they dapped up? It was like awkward, uncomfortable, but it was like fuck it. They was both with their sons and shit. But I did a reaction, and I was like, yo, EJ was good. Because he's like, but to me, now I'm gonna do my breakdown. You know why EJ felt some type of way? It wasn't about the 25 million. It was, remember, they made, see, these production companies, I think that fight was on Showtime. Showtime, remember, his son is much older now. But remember when Terrence beat him up, right? Beat him up bad. He was all beat up, bruised up in the locker room. And he was like, get back gang or payback gang. And he was telling his son, they had his son there. That was like supposed to be one of the good moments of the whole all access 24/7, whatever it was called. And he was saying how they're gonna run it back, right? They never ran it back. He never got his get back, right? He said he was gonna get his get back. He never did. And now their paths crossed, 3-4 years later, and they dap it up. But that's what it is right there, man. That's what it is. But that was funny though. It was like an awkward, but it was a $25 million awkward. Like a lot of niggas get beat up for nothing. They get beat up for running their mouth, being jealous crows, weirdos. At least he got beat up for 25 M's. So hopefully y'all caught that, man. Hopefully y'all caught that, right? What else do we got over here? Before I get to T.I., because you know I'm gonna go on T.I.'s web, right? Matter of fact, yes, that's where I slept at, man. But yeah, the good thing about that, and Gumbo could probably relate to this, right? Being an over the road trucker. When you finally sleep in your bed after putting in that work, yeah, he was talking to EJ's son. That's why I told you it was awkward. Yeah, his son, EJ's son was younger, but he remembered. He was looking at him like, man, that's the dude that beat my dad up. Right? He was like, yo, that's the guy that beat my dad up. But he beat your dad up. You got a much better life, though. Y'all got paid very well for that. So that's how you gotta look at it. It's business. It's never personal. It's business. It's definitely business, right? But yeah, I slept so good last night, man. Yo, come on, man. What are you doing, goofball? Yo, Goofy. All right. Where's your jacket at, Goofy? Gutty Ranks. That is Gutty Ranks right there. Let me go get my fish sandwich real quick. Take these down. We'll get back to Tim Bradley in a second, y'all. Y'all, listen. The cameras is on, man. The cameras is on. What are you looking for, Gutty Ranks? Charger? I brought it in here for you. Yeah, it's right here. You just did the super charger.
Now here's the wild part. It works with anything. I just got my favorite Daisy sketchbook into this big, juicy cover and boom, instant backup. You can even transform it into a drawing cover. All
right, y'all, I'm back. Yes, this is the new command center here, right? Decent little setup, right? Decent setup. It's my little command center, right? Hold on, I'm doing it wrong. Now I want to shout out all my War Eagles, man. I'm gonna do the video and show y'all the command center because if it wasn't for y'all, a lot of this equipment that has been put together is through you guys helping to build the company up, the brand, the streaming brand. And I told y'all I was going to be taking this a lot more serious. And that's what we have now. Look, the command center, the streaming command center, man. Thank you all for your help. Multitasking, the command center. Yeah, it's the command center, man. Now it's cool when these guys do it, man. He said Cora got to get his own motion to get the tank sauce. That's what they saying. That's what they saying, Malik. Yeah, Malik. That's what the Gumbo said. The dark web, right? What is YouTube boxing? That's the dark web. That's what they saying, Malik. Right? Yeah, they did. They made a bag. They changed their life forever. That was generational wealth they made. And then Crawford just took it to the next level. Crawford went all the way up after that, man. While EJ just, that was his cash out payout. He turned into Farmer Roy, really, literally after that. Just be chilling. He cut a lot of them dead weight niggas off, right? Yo, after the Crawford loss, a lot of niggas that was living off of EJ, they fell off, man. Yeah, he stopped going to the clubs. Them niggas couldn't get no more money, man. When that nigga was in the clubs, he was getting drunk and high. I don't even gotta say alleged because he spoke on these things. Yeah, they took advantage of him, man. He was supplying a lot of these niggas false lifestyles. Right? He said, got caught not fighting everyone. Tank fought not those girls in court finds out. Oh man, they going at it over here. Oh man. Nah, but I heard Shakur's coming back, man. I mean, not Shakur Tank. I heard, if that fight happens, I'm gonna remix that. What's the name, right? What happened? You fell in the snow? So what happened? Oh. Go get that. What's the name for me in the over here? You see it. This one fell in the snow. Go get the what's the name over here. Go right over here. Open it up. Open it up. No, right here. Go. No. Go. Pay attention. Yeah, open it up. Give me the what's in it. No, man. Open it up, man. No. No. Open the what's the name. Stop being stupid. Give me the what's the name right there. Yeah, man. Man, silly, man. Yo, Popeyes, I need my bread. Look, Popeyes got the best fish sandwiches. Hands down. They brought it back out because I think lettuce coming up. These fish sandwiches are the best fish sandwiches. They're flounder. You can go the original or spicy. Look. They don't run the fish sandwiches all year, man. I don't know why. No, I know. I think I do know why. Because their fish sandwiches are actually better than their chicken sandwiches. I don't mess with their chicken sandwiches. I mess with their fish sandwiches. But back to the comments, right? He said Tanks leftovers call the cops. Man. He said Core trying to fight Tanks leftovers. Now Core getting that money, Malik. Yo, Malik, listen. Yeah, we don't like the pocket watch, man, but we like to expose the logistics of real boxing over here, right? The jig is up, man. Those guys over there wasn't really getting to run the bag up like that, man. Everybody knows it, man. But I just been chilling. I stay off of them because, like, I ain't even thinking about too much boxing shit like that. The CB4 era of boxing is exposed now, man. The CB4 era of boxing is exposed. The PBC was the CB4 era. You had all of their fighters that were big dogs making the biggest money. See how I keep going like this? Because this is all alleged. Now they all on the block looking like crackheads that used to get it. Charlo, all of them. The only one that's still all right, decent, is Earl Spence, right? It's Earl Spence. Wilder, he about to go over there and fight. Chisora, they're making a mockery out of him, right? Charlo, forget about it. Charlo, aka Gator from Jungle Fever, he begging everybody named Mama for a fight right now. He begging everybody named Mama. And then you got the content crows that don't know the game. They on here like, yeah, they need to fight him. Fight him for what? Like, when he was the man, who was he trying to fight? He was looking down on everybody. Fronting. Now he can't get a fight. Nobody's putting no money up for his fights. He don't really have a fan base. Right? The only two fighters at the PBC that actually have a fan base, and I kind of stress their fan base because their fan base is crows, was Earl Spence and Tank. But they don't spend no money. You need a fan base that spends money, man. Right? Not that sits on the internet and debates and lie. Like, yo, all these niggas that sit on the internet that are supposed to be niggas in boxing, you know what they are? They're fake streamers that don't do views. They buy views. That's why the real streamers that do this, that have an audience that supports them, what I like to call war eagles, that they built up, are shitting on these guys right now. Because they actually have audiences. They don't have, look, if you pay attention to the average boxing streamer, what is it? It's like a collective group of people that sit online together. They're all online sitting together. Some of them be in cars, some just be wherever, right? In basements, just in their mother's house, everywhere, right? But they're not actually supporting one another or supporting anything. They're just online, right? Streaming, debating, arguing. Now the actual streamers, the Aiden Rosses, the Kai Sanats, these guys, I Show Speed, they actually was doing this with a real following, a real audience. Some of them even had bots too, but they had a real core audience. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they took over. The boxing dudes been doing it forever, right? That's why I front on them, because y'all thought y'all was fronting on me. No, you was fronting on yourself because you niggas don't, you niggas got all these views with no stats. You got all these views with no motion. I did all my shit with no views, but my stats are undeniable. Hello, how's the content looking, man? I'm at the command center. He said, that's a good call, get in the bag. They need to tell Mel the humble and Shaw. Mel's done. Yeah, Mel out here. Who, Gator? You got to call him Gator. His name is Gator over here, Gumbo. Gator out here begging, man. Yeah, he went from fighting Canelo Alvarez for like $9 million to begging for fights, man. Look, you don't see Earl Spence begging. They trying to get Earl to get back in the ring to get beat up. So his like legacy could really be tarnished. They want to get him back in the ring and get him beat up again so that he just looks real crazy. right? That's what they want, right? But he still has a lot of niggas that fuck with him. Cause did you see Conor Ben? I'm about to play that, right? When Conor Ben ran into him, cause see, Conor Ben is from over there, but his father, Nigel Ben, is a Jamaican. So he showed Earl that brotherly respect and love, right? They tried to make him come at Earl and all of that. He was like, no, man, no, man, right? He's like, I don't want to fight. I like him, right? Yeah. He gave it up, right? He told EJ, like, chill, you coming back or whatever, like letting them know, like, yo, don't come back if you can't really, if you ain't really like that. They just trying to kill your legacy. Let the fans that still idol worship you, right? And just ride off. Like that Crawford loss is a bad loss, but that's Crawford, bro. That's your only loss on your resume. That's your only loss. Content though, y'all. How y'all look? How we looking, man? We almost hit our hour mark. I'm gonna stay on for a little over an hour. You know, I'm all about the energy, man. I see that the views they was watching with the energy. If I had more War Eagles pull up, I would have rocked out. But like I said, I don't like getting comfortable doing this right here, right? Because then I start feeling like some of you crows, man. But I would never feel like y'all because can't nobody come over here right now and get in my chat and make me get ultimately aggressive. You niggas in debate right now. Like, look, how Malik is in the chat and we're going back and forth about Tank and all that. You niggas would have been in here arguing and screaming because you disagree. You niggas would have been like, drop the link. Right? Matter of fact, I'll drop the link over here. Look, let me see. Does anybody want to come on? The link is in the link is in the StreamYard one. Y'all can come on. He says Spence needs to do like Michael Spinks. At least you lost to a legend. One lost. Facts. Man, Michael Spinks is the man. I seen him. Yeah, we was kicking at the Hall of Fame. We was kicking it. He still got all his barons. He's an OG. He gave Rena autograph. Yeah, we took that picture. Yeah, he goes up to the Hall of Fame. He gets a bag. They bring him up there. And one thing about, like I said, it's real fans up there. He does meet and greets. All those good people from Verona, the surrounding areas. Yeah, they come out there and see those guys. They take pictures. Yeah, he's still treated like the man. He only lost to Mike Tyson. They treat that dude like the man. I was there. I witnessed it. I sat there. And watched damn near 100 people. Yo, it was mad people there, right? I watched literally 100 people take pictures with him, give autographs, have their kids. Look, I'm telling you, it's a different vibe. When people really appreciate you and fuck with you, it's a different vibe, man, in real time. It is. I watched it. I was right there. I documented something. You see my picture with him. He said the stuff never pops up in my feed. This just did. Who this? Dagwood, what up, man? This is Motion Man. Click the link, man. You got a page? Click the link. This is my other account. The link is open. Or anybody want to jump on, y'all can come on, man. I'm at the command center. I'm just streaming, man. I want to talk some gossip, man. T.I. is someone hard, man. As he should, because his mother got disrespected, right? That's his mother. You only get one mother. But he needs to just pump his brakes, though, because, you ain't really like that. King, you ain't like that, though. But 50 be killing them niggas, man. 50 be killing them. I wish Tom was over here. Tom was talking about that earlier. I'm at the desk now, Tom. I can pull all that up. Man, I got the hiccups now. Look what 50 said, y'all. You see how 50 did them, right? Um, Matter of fact, hold on, I'll pull it up over here. Look what 50 did, right? Y'all gotta come over to the stream, y'all. I mean, on the YouTube one. What 50 did was this, right? And I bet you a lot of y'all didn't catch this because y'all don't be catching it. Because it's like what I was speaking on earlier, y'all frequency. Y'all have crow frequency. So when you have a crow's frequency, you're not gonna catch, right? And a lot of y'all have the crow frequencies below. This is for all you crows. That was you want 50. You want 50 to do a verses with T.I., right? Y'all be like, yo, do a verse with T.I., you can't rap. A lot of y'all niggas want 50 to do a verses. Look what 50 posted, right? And he said, soon if you're not working with me or Tyler, you're not working. I had to break this to you, but it is what it is, right? Now, this is for all you guys that are online trying to promote or hype up a rap battle. I said this earlier to the brother Tom. I said, yo, 50's not even interested in rapping, bro. And I ain't even seen his post yet. But I said, yo, he's on this Tyler Perry wave. Like, that spot that he got in Shreveport, Louisiana is what Tyler Perry has in Atlanta. Right? It's what, and I say this respectfully, Jim Jones was trying to create something similar here in the Bronx, but he ran short on funds, so to say. That's what they're putting out. Where you have a production setup where you could do everything. Tyler Perry has that in Atlanta. 50 has that in Shreveport, Louisiana, man. So why would he even entertain a versus battle? Right? Why would he entertain that? Exactly, Gumbo. Let me pin that, man. Well, Gumbo, you know the logistics, man. You're a boss. See, bosses recognize bosses, man. And you know the sad thing is, all these dudes on the internet, right? All these dudes on the internet, all these niggas sit around. They're all bosses, alleged, right? But none of them never do boss moves, acknowledge boss moves. It's always competition. Crow shit. They're not eagles. They're not war eagles. They're crash dummies. Crows, man. But yeah, that was spot on right there. Like, why would he even? And he did that on purpose. He posted Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's from T.I.'s neck of the woods, man. Tip the trap star, right? He got a hot song out right now. Look, let me ask y'all this, man. And we streaming. I'm on my academics, right? So I gotta sound like a white boy. Not say academic sound like a white boy, right? But what is so cool about a rapper, that's what T.I. is, having another hit record? How many hit records has T.I. had? Right? It's like T.I. was doing this thing with the movies, right? He was acting. Yeah, he got another banger, hit record. And so that makes him a better rapper than 50. 50 ain't focused on rap no more, man. He did that. He branched off and started doing other things, man. Can he fuck with 50 and trolling? I don't think so. 50 got his son crashing out right now, man. King is crashing out, man. Now, hopefully King does something with all of this. right? Because he got the algorithm right now. But the only thing is like, if you don't flip it off of this, it's like, what was all that for? Because you're not gonna fight 50. Um, nothing's gonna happen, right? But hey, what do we know, y'all? What do we know? Damn, Yareen went to the car. She could have bought in some of my stuff. I had some memorabilia, cause but the spot was closed. I was trying to get my scrapbook put together, man. You know, he said Ti is a trap store. 50 got a show on stores back there. Yeah, they don't know. God, what's the levels, man? You said it, man. He's not on the level. It's levels, man. It's levels, man. It's definitely levels, man. It's like I had to level up right here with the streaming, man. I had to level up, man. You know what I mean? Cause but I realized this too, right? And these guys ain't gonna admit it. I influenced a lot of y'all, man. A lot of y'all want to stream, y'all want to podcast, right? The same way a lot of y'all wanted to be boxing media. But then when you realize that you actually had to do stuff, you had to go to fights. Sometimes you got to pay to go to fights. You got to really put in work. What y'all do? Y'all try to take shortcuts, right? And look, all I did was just take off. I don't even. Somebody asked me today, Jihad is fighting Saturday. I'm not even going to the fights. My man couldn't believe it. He was like, word? I was like, nah, I'm not going. I was like, no disrespect or nothing. I was like, the fight's at the Paramount. I was like, as somebody that been there from day one with Jihad, I was like, that's a backwards fight for me. I watched him fight at the Garden, Vegas, Canada, right? Big arenas. Now to see him go fight at the Paramount, where I started out covering fights, to me it's backwards. It's a backwards move. But I get it. If you're trying to build up the fan base at home, right? And get the island popping, that's where you need to be. That's where you need to be. You need to capture Long Island. Because I watched Chris Algieri do it. I watched Joe Smith do it, right? Both of those guys went on to become what? World champions. So I get the play. I get the move. Right? But I just, like I said, I'm not going. He said, big card end of the month. PBC presents. Malik, man, PBC is broke, bro. Yeah, the PBC is broke, man. They don't, they broke, man. But listen, Zufov is the new Al Heyman right now, man. You see what they doing? They gave Conor Benn damn near, it's being reported, $15 million for one fight, between $12 and $15 million. They got the money right now. Yo, if they told the PBC fighter that, and they could get out of their Al Heyman NDAs and agreements, you know how fast Charlo would have ran over there? Yo, Charlo would have ran over there for that Conor Benn deal that he just got. Ran over there, man. Right now, the jig is up with all these. Even Top Rank. Top Rank is fucked up. They all fucked up right now. That's why they all working together. Look, here's the alert. More snow is coming. That's why all these guys are working together, man. You know, this last card, right? That we just watched. That was Golden Boy, right? PBC. Yeah, they was arch enemies. You know that, right? Yeah, they was arch enemies. De La Hoya hated Al Heyman. Because remember, Al Heyman and Richard Schaefer took all his fighters. But yeah, they just had to work together. And Golden Boy is loving it, right? Because the Golden Boy fighter and who? Ryan Garcia knocked off the PBC guy. Mario Barrios got knocked off, man. Yo, the PBC fighters ain't got it right now. Yo, their biggest fighter right now at welterweight. Yo, the biggest PBC fighter at welterweight right now is Rolly. Yeah, they went from Earl Spence. Remember, yo, Earl Spence is not too far removed, man. We're talking 3, 4 years, man. Earl Spence was the king of the welterweight division for the PBC. Yo, their new king of the welterweight division now, the PBC, is Rolly Romero, man. And Malik talking about the PBC presents. Don't get me started, Malik. I'm trying to be a nice streamer, man. I don't want to say too much because I know the crows are watching. They always want to steal my shit. They want to steal my shit all the time, man. For real. But yeah, man, Rolly is the king welterweight at the PBC. And the welterweight division, for those of y'all that don't know, is the glamour division. It's the glamour division, man. But it ain't too glamorous right now, right? It ain't too glamorous, man. But yeah, this is my new command center, y'all. Pretty cool, huh? Now look, I gave y'all an hour, almost 15 minutes. You know, good, decent content. Talked on a lot of boxing, right? Now, has Africa responded? I don't be on X like that. I bet you Africa probably respond on X. That's what these dudes do. Or did I think he fucks with Millie City. Maybe he'll go on Millie City. He said Devin needs to get his get back. Yeah, against what's the name? What's going on with that, Gumbo? What is the LDBC reporting? And those guys, because you know those are Bill's shadows. What are they reporting on that? Is Dev going to fight him? Now that fight will generate money because Turkey will put money behind that. It's a unification. That fight will get money. But last I seen was right before the snowstorms and all that was. Dev was talking about how he thought he was on drugs. So if that's the case, you know they ain't fighting. If Dev thinks dude is on drugs, he's gonna get a flashback of when he was on drugs and he beat him up. Right? So that fight won't happen. Hold on, let me dispose of my trash real quick, yeah. Yeah, you know we got another 4 a.m. start tomorrow, which is crazy. It's like, yo, bro, 4 a.m. right? And they probably gonna try to keep us. Yo, I'll be so happy when this season is over. right? Hopefully we don't get that much snow in March, man, at all. I'll just be happy when this shit is over. Malik is in the building. Yo, Gumbo, if you want to pull up, man. Malik, what up? I'm just chilling, streaming. Yeah. PBC, PBC, Keith Thurman next month. Next month. March 28th. Yeah. March. You good. That's next month. That's who, Charlotte? You think so? Damn. And then, yo, listen, if that happens, right, it's over for all the older heads at the PBC. Yo, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's why I was telling you when you was in here bashing, I was like, bro, you don't know what you said. If Keith Thurman loses, all the old guys are done, man. Who Fondor? Yeah. He Fondor throws a lot of punches, man. But yo, remember the dude that beat him, right? If you can land that looping, that's one of Keith Thurman's punches, man. Keith Thurman might be able to land that, man. You don't think one time could just, it's boxing, man. All it takes is a shot. You don't think he can land one of the wild shits? One of the wild overhand rights. Because he yep. Uh, yeah, right. Yo, listen, let me ask you that. Yeah, speaking of that, right? They said I heard you didn't. Millie City or one of them dropped it. They said that he's coming back and he might fight Kid Austin. Is he gonna fight Kid Austin? Yeah, listen, somebody said Coach Calvin Ford said that's who he's gonna fight. Did y'all hear that? Yeah, Coach Calvin Ford did an interview. Yeah, I hear you. You good? You good? Yeah, yeah, he did. Farmer, Tevin Farmer, Tevin Farmer, Tevin Farmer, Tevin Farmer. You don't hear me? Mm, man, but Mm. Yeah, shout out to Big Daddy. Big Daddy Bo. Nah, that's CW. That's CW. You thinking about CW? Yeah, yeah. That's CW. That's CW. Yeah, yeah, that's CW. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, Crawford's the man. I think I'm gonna say that I don't think Malik is, but I think Crawford fucked the game. Crawford fucked the game up, man. Because you gotta remember, Crawford was the black sheep of boxing, and to go out how he went out, it's a lot of people they still can't give him his flowers, man. I'm not saying Malik, but I'm just saying remember he was too small. Yeah, Crawford was too small for everybody. He was, yeah. He was too small for everybody, man. He done went out, just whooping heads, man. I'm here. You can't hear me, Malik? You can hear me, right, Gumbo? Gumbo, you can hear me though, right? All right, come back on. Come back in. Hold on. Let me put him out, and then I'm gonna bring him back on. Can you hear me now? Yo, Malik, can you hear me now? I don't know what happened with Malik, man. Gumbo, you can hear me though, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, how much slower they get over? You still in Somerset, right? Okay. Okay, okay. They got a lot of snow there too, man. That shit was crazy yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, this yeah. Some more shit's coming tonight. Early hours in the morning. Yeah, that's the heart machine, man. Yeah, this the most snow we got in 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me now, Malik? Yeah. I told you, a lot of you guys, and I'm not saying you, Malik, but just a lot of guys are still in Spence shop because Crawford was too small, and he went out and whooped everybody out, man. The small guy. Crawford was the small guy, man. He whooped a lot of these guys out. Huh? Yeah, Crawford fucked the game up, man. He whooped, he listen, Bivol. I don't think really Bivol got off on him like that, man. He just couldn't. He couldn't. Nah. When you watch the fight, he just couldn't do nothing to Bivol because Bivol was so big. Or because his style, the arm punching and all that. Bivol was swerving all that. But when you break down the shit that Crawford put on his helmet, Crawford was getting on that nigga's head, man. Crawford was whooping on him, man. Yeah, Crawford was getting on his head. You can take it. Some of the highlights. What you want to see? Some of the highlights.
Who's that?
Oh, the judges.
Who's that?
Hold on, I gotta find that. Let me see if I can find that.
Oh, look, it's Gumbo.
Yeah.
Hi, Gumbo. Can you hear me?
Hold on. The battle. Here's the battle. The battle. Yeah. Hold on. He said he got over 50 bottle. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up those scorecards for you. yeah, yeah. Now, here go the court. There go the scorecards right there. Right here. There goes the scorecards right here. This is Canelo Crawford. Right? I gotta find I gotta find the Bivol one. Tim Cheatham. Tim Cheatham had it 118, 115. So Canelo got one round here, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rounds from Tim Cheatham. Max DeLuca gave him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Right? And Steve Weisfeld gave him 1, 2, 3, 4. So roughly 4.5 rounds if you combine them both, because 2 of the judges gave him 5, 1 gave him 4. Yeah, Crawford whooped on him. Now I gotta find the Bivol one. I remember Bivol beat Bivol. Hold on, let me look. Do. Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't do nothing to Bivol. He couldn't do. He could. Yeah, that's what I said. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now. I'm pulling it up right now. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Here, I got it right here. All right, let's take this one down. This is the Malik check-in right here. Boom. Yeah, I'm getting nice at the desk, y'all. Look, pulling up these scorecards. Here it is right here. Close out of this. All right, so about the same, Malik. I don't know. Look. Yo, look. It's about the same, right? This one right here, who's the Tim Cheatham again, right? Steve, same judges damn near. Only judge that's not the same as Dave Moretti. Tim Cheatham gave Canelo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rounds. He gave Canelo, Dave Moretti gave him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Steve Weisfeld gave him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in all actuality, he won more rounds against Bivol because all 3 of the judges gave him 5. Whereas with Crawford, 2 of the judges gave him 5, 1 gave him 4 against Crawford. Here's the numbers right here. Same thing. Content, y'all. We working. This is the desk, man. I told you didn't hear? 5. Yeah, he got 5 rounds across the board. Now Gumbo's coming back. He got with Crawford. Crawford got 5 rounds. I mean, he got with Crawford. One of the judges gave Canelo 4 rounds. The other 2 gave him 5. With Bivol, all 3 of the judges gave Canelo 5 rounds with Bivol. All the scores were the same, 115, 113, all across the board. So, according to the judges, Crawford whooped him worse than Bivol. That's the judges' scorecards, though. But everybody's perception is different. If you can hear me, I don't know. I think I might have lost Malik. Content, yeah. Content. Yeah, go. Content. Yeah, we lost Malik. Yeah, we lost Malik and we lost Gumbo. But that's what it's looking like, y'all. Saw streaming, man. Shout out to the guys for pulling up, man. No, tell your sister too, man. Saw streaming, man. Right? Content. Here, bring it over here. Here, hurry up, man. Hurry up, man. So streaming, y'all. Yeah, how's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking, man? You know? It's cool when these guys do it. But shout out to the guys for pulling up, man. You know, they pulled up. We talked a little bit of boxing. Damn, CW thumbnails, you missed it. You know? The link was right here. You know, I guess a lot of y'all pop, well, nah, but this goes on the, this is definitely on my page. So I know it's a different StreamYard account. But it is on, like, if you are subscribed to the channel, you definitely should be getting the notifications. You know what I'm saying? But that is what it is. But don't make a mess, man. Get your goofy ass up out of here, man. Goofball. Get goofy ass up out of here. Get goofy ass up out of here. Oh, man. Yo, my kids are hilarious, man. Yo, they are hilarious, man. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. I might come back on in a couple hours, man. Let's go early. I gotta see what's going on. I doubt the gym is gonna be open, man. Nothing is open, man. Not yo, the storm like kind of got everything like all messed up. Oh, let me highlight. Look, yo, this new streaming was brought to you by Essential. Look, Essential Water. This is good pH balanced, 9.5 or higher quality water. Essential water. Never say never. Essential water. That is the timestamp 136, 138. Yes. How is the content looking now? You know, you do have options, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to Gumbo, as well as CW Thumbnails or the art and graphic work, Malik. We'll do this again shortly. I don't know when, but again, we will. This is Source Studios. It's cool when they do it, and a problem when I do. Motion Man, streaming. If you want to stream, but just make sure you got some substance. And don't be mad at the guys that come on with substance and throw it in your face. Because I watched you guys for years with your tricks and illusion, thinking you was throwing it in the face, but I was really getting to the motion. Right? Get into the motion. That is the webcam right there, right? It's cool when they do that. All right. But this is the sauce. Oh man, look, I messed the webcam up now. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah. I messed it up, man. I gotta stop messing with the devices. Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me try something. Nah, see. Doing too much. I done messed it up, man. I'll get CEO Nasai to finesse this for me, man. Yeah, CEO Nasai is my technical support. But how is the content looking now? CEO Nasai, I need you to finesse this webcam over here, man. I don't mess the webcam up. All right. I'll get Nasai to finesse it for me. But content, y'all. Content. This is that content for you. Wrapping it up, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed and like the sauce. Aha, look, no jealous fans on, aka no crows allowed.